Hezbollah drone attack killing 4 Israeli soldiers and wounding dozens of others in the deadliest strike by the Iranian-backed terror group since Israel launched its ground invasion into Lebanon nearly 2 weeks ago. We got to get more on this. Yes. And welcome to a brand new hour of America's Newsroom. I'm Dana Perino. Good morning again.
Morning to you. Yeah, I'm Bill Hemmer. Good morning. A lot of worry now about what happens next in the Middle East. The deadly drone attack coming as Israeli troops move deeper in the southern Lebanon, fighting to end Hezbollah's ability to target northern Israel and allow tens of thousands of Israeli evacuees to go home. They haven't been there in a year. Sunday's drone attack came the same day the U.S. said it would send Israel a new air defense system to try and increase protection from those missiles. General Jack Keane last hour describing the system's advanced capabilities.
Obviously helped the Israelis in the last 2 Iranian attacks from the air and also from the sea. And they want to complement their own air defense systems with this rather sophisticated and advanced system that the United States has. The radar can see and track a missile launch 1,800 miles away. And that's pretty significant because Iran is 1,100 miles away.
And Trey Yingst is live in Haifa, Israel, where there's activity this morning and afternoon, I should say. Good morning and afternoon to you, Trey.
Yeah, Dana, good morning. A lot of rocket fire targeting northern Israel today, and yesterday's attack was the deadliest drone attack against Israel since the war began. 4 Israeli soldiers killed and 51 injured when a Hezbollah attack drone slammed into a dining hall at a military base north of Tel Aviv. Today, Israel's chief of staff, Herzl Halevi, and the country's defense minister, Yoav Gallant, visiting the site, and officials saying this is yet another reason why Israeli forces have to continue their ground operation against Hezbollah. We joined those forces over the weekend for a first-hand look at the ongoing war. Right now, we're with Israel's 91st Division under Northern Command, headed to a Shia village in the southern part of Lebanon. Arriving nearly 2 miles from the border with Israel, these soldiers are on high alert. The battle against Hezbollah rages on in the distance. Much of the group's former stronghold is being reduced to rubble. Twisted metal and mountains of concrete mark where buildings once stood.
We see these bulldozers here, like this one behind me. A lot of destruction to civilian homes. Why did this have to happen in this village?
Well, as you've seen in your own eyes, some of the homes that we've visited here are an enemy outpost hidden within civilian population, within suburban area.
Inside some of those homes, an arsenal of weapons with sniper rifles, grenades, and anti-tank missiles. There are questions about where all of this equipment came from and what it was going to be used for.
Weapon storage, it's literally blow my mind. Brand new. Okay, AK-47, more missiles, that's what we are going to do. To clear all these weapons, all this ammunition from here, and get our civilians go back to their home.
And then Lebanese civilians will be allowed to return to this village?
Of course.
Despite promises from the IDF that civilians will be able to return home, further down the border, Israeli forces were seen on a video posted to social media raising the Israeli flag, while officials talk of building a buffer zone between the two countries. This while Lebanese civilians like Fatima and her new baby Rita, 2 of more than 1.2 million displaced, wait to return home. The situation got very bad, Fatima explains. They began hitting our village and said we had to leave the village, so we fled. Israeli strikes continuing against southern Lebanon. The IDF is still striking Gaza. Overnight, they hit the Al-Aqsa hospital in the city of Deir al-Balah. A horrific fire erupted afterwards and a possible secondary explosion. The Israelis say they were targeting a command center for Hamas, and local media says that multiple civilians were killed. We are still gathering details following that event in Gaza overnight. Dana?
All right, Trey Yingst, thank you. Stay safe and keep us posted.